Well guys, I didn't believe it, but it turns out we're actually getting at least one more DLC for Mechwarrior 5 Mercs. I thought after the arguably weakest DLC of the pack, Call to Arms, that would have been it for Mechwarrior 5 Mercs, but I'm happy to be proven wrong here. The Rise of Rasalhague is coming January 26th. So let's go ahead guys, let's check it out together. I'm looking at this in detail for the first time, and of course we also have chat over on the right side here on Twitch, and they're gonna share their thoughts as well. Rise of Rasalhague, be your own weapon of war. I'm always my own weapon of war. I'm also my own tripod of war, but that's beside the point. The Rise of Rasalhague, let's go down. What do we get? Well, apparently, since it's prominently featured, we're probably gonna get the Crusader. We're gonna get some nice shots, of course. I mean, can we just take a second to appreciate how... Oh. Can we just take a second to appreciate how nice Mechwarrior 5 actually looks? Like, say what you will, the art style is definitely on point. In a conflict that predates the formation of the Star League, join Colonel Mansdottir, at least... Mansdottir. Sorry. My brain just said Gailadriel. Okay, serious. Join Colonel Mansdottir and the people of Rasalhague in a fight for freedom and independence from the great houses in a new 12th mission questline. Rise of Rasalhague adds the Crusader mech chassis with 11 variants, the new rival Mercenaries feature, allowing you to interact with numerous other mercenary companies, and the infamous Bounty Hunter. There's a grammatical error in here because I would expect another point here. Or an and here. But that's beside the point. So, 12 new missions, Crusader with 11 variants, and a new game mechanic. And also bringing in the infamous Bounty Hunter. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go further. The Crusader, of course, we know that bad boy from Mechwarrior Online already. I said it time and time again. If PGI has the ability to cross-pollinate between Mechwarrior Online and Mechwarrior 5, they should always do so. It's low-hanging fruits. They have the designs and everything. If they can port it somehow, great. So I really applaud this decision. We're getting the Crusader in this new add-on. The Krail is going to be in. That's the hero mech. SRM4 machine guns. We also get a couple of variants that we don't have in Mechwarrior Online, so I don't know on the top of my head which one they are going to be, but I also can't click on them, unfortunately, so we can't really check them out in detail. But suffice to say, we're gonna have a lot of Crusader variety. The Crusader should be a very, very solid heavy mech. With the thick legs, this man really did not skip leg day at the gym, that's for sure. And the Popeye forearms, of course. I hope they also take the time to put some armor bonus on the arms of the Crusader, because Crusader arms are notorious for falling off very easily. Now then, let's keep scrolling. The Innosphere is more alive than ever. The infamous Bounty Hunter will pay for intel on rival mercenaries, which can lead to valuable rewards. So, hang on, let's go over here. Let's start this at the right spot. Rival mercenary companies are now operating in Innosphere. So we see that rival mercenaries, in this case, for example, the Waco Rangers, so they're actually taking lore merc troops. Nice. That is nice. This is basically their area of influence or something. What can we do here? Working in areas garrisoned by rival mercenary companies can lead to friendly or hostile interventions during missions. So, let's say, for example, that we piss off the Grey Death Legion. We're just there fighting against somebody, and all of a sudden the Grey Death Legion drops, and Colonel Grayson Death Kala is gonna blow my head off. Of course, that would be wishful thinking, but at least we will get members of those units potentially pissed off or not. So, if you have merc units from the lore that you really hate, you can piss them off in Mechwarrior 5 now, and then fight them. Okay, that is a cool new mechanic. The infamous Bounty Hunter will pay for intel on rival mercenaries, which can lead to valuable rewards. So, it's not been said how this is mentioned. Like, do you just gain intel points for fighting them? Do you have to find stuff on the ground? But this should be, it's basically going to be like mini quests. It's going to be similar maybe to the Cantina mechanics, only that you get rewards for your mechs instead of something else. Experience exciting and dynamic missions in the new Infiltration game mode. The new Infiltration game mode. Well, let's look at the new Infiltration game mode. We have new icons with those skulls. These might be like priority targets to kill. No, those skulls might be unmanned mechs, because it says here, primary targets acquire enemy assets, secondary mission targets evac without raising a general alarm, destroy unmanned mechs. So, I mean, I don't know exactly how this mission type is going to work out yet. That's a 1 minute general alarm countdown, during which, and also destroy allotted enemy units. Okay. So does this only come in when the alarm is sounded or whatnot? This is unclear to me right now. They should have, maybe they'll explain it further down how this works, but I mean, a new game mode is interesting. As long as it doesn't have artillery, I'm gonna be happy with it. Yes, yes, like Grimloon is saying, the perfect game mode for the Steiner Scout Squad. Nothing is as stuffy as 4 Atlases. Coincidentally, there is a Steiner Scout right here. Free game update. So this is going to be for everybody. And look at that, number 1. What I have demanded forever since the game launched. Various significant improvements to AI performance and behavior. Happy to see that. Happy to see that. Skedex saying, not gonna lie, this looks a hell of a lot better than the last DLC. Absolutely. Absolutely. Expanded mech hangar. Redesigned mech hangar allowing you to expand your active mech roster. So maybe we get like another full lance in there, which would be really nice for those multi-mission operations, because let's face it, most of us have more than 12 mechs, but there might be, you might need more. Yeah. Additional improvements. Many quality of life improvements making gameplay experience even more enjoyable. Yep. This is very non-committal. I would like to see a list of those. Not saying there are none, but many improvements! Look at us! What improvements? Details, please. Details, please. We'll see. We'll see. Most excited about the AI improvements and the improved mech hangar. What I'm not seeing once again is the ability to improve or upgrade your dropship. I think part of it is here, but not as a feature, not as an upgrade feature. I've been saying it time and time again, and this is just me personally. I would love to see improve your dropship, improve your repair capabilities, improve the speed of your dropship, improve your maintenance cycles, whatever. Training off your crew to get them better at their jobs so they work faster or spend less resources, stuff like that. Such a low-hanging fruit would be so nice. It would also fit perfectly, even from a role-playing perspective. So, similar to what they had in BattleTech, right? From Hairbrain Schemes. But, nevertheless, small steps right here. Maybe we'll get more add-ons, who knows? That's a very sad-looking panther, by the way. Moving on, Rise of Rasalhague coming January 26th, and you can wishlist it on Steam right now. And if you wishlist it on Steam and post in the appropriate Mechwarrior online forum topic that you wishlisted it, you will also get some goodies from PGI, some free MC and GSP skill points for your mechs in Mechwarrior Online. So make sure to do that as well. I've already done it, of course, and I highly recommend you guys do as well. Why do I do this? Because I think any kind of content that comes out for our big stompy rabbits, I'm happy about that. Is it always the right content? The last DLC was not the right content, but this one looks like it's gonna be more interesting again. I don't know yet if it will be better than the Legend of the Kestrel Lances, which was actually very well done. But I think it's definitely going to be better than Call to Arms from what I've been reading so far. Because the melee never felt like it was a proper addition to the game in terms of like making sense. It would also be interesting to see being able to, if you could actually run tanks. Some of these movements, by the way, look sick. Like whoever did this, nice job. Nice job. Game looks nice. Alright, so looking forward to this. We'll know more probably over the next coming of weeks. I'm looking forward to playing this, of course, and we're going to include that in our co-op campaign as well. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Well guys, turns out we have forgotten one important thing. We didn't talk about the price and the platforms. So, real quick, Rise of Rasalhague will release for Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One X, Xbox One, PS4, PlayStation 5, Steam, Good Old Games, and Epic Games Store, and the cost will be $14.99. So $15 for that. You get a new game mode, a new game mechanic, 12 new missions, 11 new mechs, and a new mech chassis. Seems like a fair deal. I think that sounds like a fair deal for an expansion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, if this video has been helpful to you guys, or if this was interesting, share with your friends. And if you want to support my content, then check out the various options how to do so. For example, the join button right here on YouTube, the super thanks button in the comments below, or of course the various other options through the video description. For example, Patreon or the merch store. Get yourself some big stompy robots. This has been TTV, wishing you a very pleasant day. Looking forward to reading your comments. Take care.